if you're new here, I'm Kenzie. I'm a certified somatic coach and I specialize in nervous system regulation. Today, we're going to be talking about traditional Chinese medicine and the digestive system. And I'm also going to be giving you 2 powerful acupressure points to help support your digestion, your energy, and your overall longevity. So if you're unfamiliar with traditional Chinese medicine, it also goes by the name TCM. And it's a holistic system that's been around for thousands of years, and its main focus is maintaining a state of internal physical and emotional balance, and also ensuring the smooth flow of vital energy or qi throughout the body. We're going to be talking more about this later. But traditional Chinese medicine includes a variety of techniques, including Tai Chi, Qigong, acupressure, acupuncture, mind-body exercises, and herbal remedies. All of these exercises go toward helping to maintain that state of inner balance. So the great thing is you don't have to be an expert in traditional Chinese medicine to take what resonates with you and then put it into your own personal wellness approach. So without further ado, let's look into the digestive system and traditional Chinese medicine. In traditional Chinese medicine, digestion is not just about food, it's also about your energy. Everything we consume gets turned into what we call qi. If you're like, what is qi? Qi is your vital life force energy, and it's the animating energy that makes you a breathing, living being. In other healing modalities, you might have heard it called prana or vital life force energy. But the goal of traditional Chinese medicine is to have smoothly flowing, abundant qi. That's what health is defined as, smoothly flowing, abundant qi. So a good way to understand this is this picture of a boulder in a stream. In this picture, the boulder represents a blockage in the body, and the water represents your qi flow. So you can see how the water is kind of gurgling and angry on one side of the boulder, and then on the other side of the boulder, it's kind of weak and trickling down. When our body has blockages in it, our qi becomes stagnant or weak and deficient. So the goal of traditional Chinese medicine is to remove these boulders from our body so that our energy can flow more easily throughout the body. Remember, the smooth flow of qi creates inner harmony and health. So blockages create dis-ease or disease. Let's talk about digestion and longevity for a second. So in traditional Chinese medicine, a strong digestive fire is actually the source of your daily energy. So think about it like your daily energy tank. The better your body can process what you consume, whether that be food, air, or even experiences, the more energy you have to function, heal, and live well. And this isn't just holistic, this is also science-backed. About 70 to 80% of your immune system actually lives in your gut. So your gut health plays a major role in how you age. When your digestion is good, your energy is steady, and when it's off, you feel it everywhere. What are we consuming? Through the lens of traditional Chinese medicine, we are not only consuming food, we are also consuming the emotions that we experience on a daily basis. And these emotions can become stored in the body. So for example, anxiety can show up as a nervous stomach. And grief can show up as a feeling of heaviness and a sinking feeling in the chest. So your body doesn't separate physical and emotional experiences, it processes both. So when your digestion is off, it can affect how you feel emotionally. And when you're feeling overwhelmed emotionally, it can also disrupt your digestion. So this connection goes both ways. What makes up the stomach system in traditional Chinese medicine? In traditional Chinese medicine, the stomach system includes the organs, the meridians and channels, and the acupressure and acupuncture points. Meridians and channels are energetic pathways that transport vital energy or qi to nourish tissues and organs, almost like an energetic highway throughout the body. So the 2 main organs of the stomach system in traditional Chinese medicine are the stomach and the spleen. Both of these organs work together as a team to transform what we take in, food, nutrients, and information, into usable energy for the body. The spleen helps distribute the energy while the stomach helps break things down. And both of these organs are strongly impacted by the emotion of worry. So when you're worrying and stressed out, you're essentially throwing cold water on your digestive fire. A weak digestive fire can make you more prone to anxiety and brain fog, while a stressful, worrying mind can cause bloating, loss of appetite, or IBS symptoms. So again, it's all connected. There are two common imbalances in the stomach system. The first is with the stomach. The natural flow of energy from the stomach is downward. So when the stomach gets imbalanced and the energy starts to flow upward, you might physically experience things like acid reflux, nausea, or a tight feeling in your chest. You might also emotionally experience sudden outbursts of anger. The second imbalance is with the spleen. So the natural flow of energy with the spleen is upward, but when the spleen energy weakens and the energy starts to sink downward, you might physically feel fatigue, heaviness, or emotionally feel that sinking feeling of depression or low motivation. So the body is always giving you signals. It's just about learning how to read them. Now let's get into the two acupressure points that help support this system. So we have the stomach meridian line, which runs directly from below your pupil all the way down to the top of your foot. A meridian is just a pathway through which our chi flows like an energetic highway. We mentioned this earlier. So we're going to look at 2 points that fall on this meridian line. And the first point we're looking at is ST25, or the celestial pivot point, and it's one of the most powerful points in the body. This point sits about 2 inches or 3 finger widths directly to the left and right of the belly button. You can measure it out by taking 3 fingers to the left of the belly button and 3 fingers to the right of the belly button and pressing there. When activating this point, you press both points at the same time for 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Now with acupressure points, there are 2 ways to activate them. You can massage in a circular motion, or you can use firm pressure. The circular massage is great for activation. It's best for moving stagnant energy, so if you're feeling bloated or knotted up inside from worrying or even constipated, the circles help break up that blockage. Firm pressure is great for regulating. This is best for calming the system, so if you have a nervous stomach or you feel uncentered, a steady, firm hold helps ground your energy. We are always listening to our bodies and are guided by what it's telling us, so just listen to what your body needs today. This point is called the celestial pivot because it is the pivot point or the swinging door between the upper and lower halves of the body. Now looking into the key benefits of this point, ST25 treats both constipation and diarrhea by regulating intestinal movement and relieving bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. It helps you physically unblock the knot created by worrying and overthinking. By releasing tension in the abdominal muscles, it helps you mentally and physically let go of what you're holding on to. It also acts as the chimney for your digestive fire. By clearing out the lower system, it ensures your stomach can burn fuel cleanly, which directly improves your metabolism, nutrient absorption, and daily energy levels. Now let's look at the second point we're going to look at today, which is ST36, or called Zusan Li. It's also known as leg 3 miles, and this is arguably one of the most powerful points in the body. It's known as an energy battery point, and it really helps us with our longevity. This point is located on the outside of the shin bone, about 4 finger widths below the bottom of the kneecap. You'll find a small soft spot or dip just outside the prominent shin bone tibia. This point often feels a bit more tender or has a deep, dull ache when you press it compared to the surrounding area. This is a sign that you found it. To activate this point, you can again massage it gently in circular motions or just hold gentle, firm pressure for 30 seconds to 3 minutes. You can also tap it with a loose fist gently. This is excellent for waking up your energy and increasing blood flow to the legs. It's a classic Qigong technique for building stamina. Looking at the key benefits of this point, ST36 is called leg 3 miles because legend says this point gives weary travelers the strength to walk another 3 miles. This point acts as an energy recharge. Physically, it improves your muscle tone, athletic endurance, and overall physical stamina. Modern studies show stimulating ST36 can increase white blood cell count and modulate the inflammatory response, making it your body's premier defense against seasonal illness, chronic inflammation, and allergies. ST36 powers the stomach and spleen's ability to transform food into fuel. It is the go-to remedy for chronic fatigue, poor appetite, bloating, and metabolic sluggishness. Lastly, looking a little further into point ST36 and its impacts on our longevity, in traditional Chinese medicine, there's a famous belief that if you stimulate point ST36 every single day, you'll live to be over 100 years old. One of the most famous stories about this involves a Japanese doctor named Shimitaro Hara. He lived to be 108 years old, and he attributes his longevity to stimulating point ST36 every single day. All right, so that was a deeper look into traditional Chinese medicine and how it views digestion, energy, and longevity. But what I really want you to take away from this is that your body's always communicating with you, whether it be through your energy levels or your digestion. And all of these things are signals that we can learn to read. They're not problems. And in traditional Chinese medicine, digestion is not just about what you eat. It really is about how you live, how you process stress, and how you support your system on a daily basis. So even something as simple as doing these acupressure points throughout the day or throughout the week can really help bring you back to a state of inner harmony and balance. Remember, your body is wise and resilient, and you're full of vital energy, and you truly do have the capacity to come back to a place of calm. Your body has the capacity to heal itself, so be kind to yourself and give yourself grace. If this video was helpful for you, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure to make more videos diving deep into this topic. Feel free to subscribe if you're interested in all things nervous system regulation and anxiety relief. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you soon. Bye. Do you have anything to say to the people?